Namaste guys. In this video, we are going to learn about Pelton wheel. How does it work? What are different components? So let's try to understand one by one. As you can see in the animation, the first component is called penstock. So this is where all the water comes in. The second component is called spare. So spare is actually that part that controls the flow of water, whether water will go from the nozzle or not. After that, at the end, you can see nozzle. So nozzle is that part from where water actually moves out, as you can see from the animation. And due to the nozzle's small area, the water comes out from it, produce a very high pressure, and it strikes on the Pelton wheel and rotate it, as you can see from the animation. Why Pelton blade have such a unique design? So when first Pelton wheel is designed, they use basically a straight blade. As you can see in the animation, when water jet strikes on it, due to that the blade collapse. Okay, now we due to long time, or the blade is not good enough that they can sustain the water pressure for a long time, so they collapse, normally break down. After that they thought, hey, let's incline it some angle. Okay, so they give some angle inclination. Okay, but when they do, they saw even it doesn't give better efficiency or long life. Even they just break down after some period of time. Then, after thinking a very long time, Pelton come up with this unique idea of this blade. So, what is unique about this blade? As you can see in the animation, when water jets strike on it, the water basically just deflect. Okay, it is not sticking to the surface. So, all the force basically just what is doing is deflecting the blade water. Okay, so it is deflecting the water. That is the reason it's have longer life. Plus, if you see the cross sectional area, you can see it is thicker at the center where water is actually striking. So that is the reason it stays longer in life as compared to the other design. So that is the reason Pelton will have such a unique design. Okay, so because of the deflection and the thickness at the center of it, it has a long life as compared to other blade designs. So I hope in real life, a Pelton wheel has more than one nozzle so that it can produce high speed. As you can see that there are six nozzles. So what actually happening in Pelton wheel, that first you switch on two or three nozzles sequence wise. After that you see how much velocity achieved. After that you suddenly start all the remaining nozzles, in my case three, at the same time. A question is why. The reason is that so that you doesn't reach critical velocity. Okay, so suppose you start start sequence by sequence your nozzles. So what will happen, there will be time when your Pelton wheel shaft will reach at critical velocity and it will destroy the dam. So that scenario will not occur. So what they will do, they will start nozzle at a sequence at the beginning so that they can reach the Pelton wheel below the critical speed. Now, to make sure that it doesn't rotate at critical speed, what they will do, the moment it is, for example, my critical speed is 290 rpm. So what they will do, when it will reach 250 rpm, they will release all the nozzle at the same time so that it will cross the 290 critical speed. Okay, so that it will not rotate at that speed, because if that rotate, my hot pellet turbine will destroy it. So you can see this kind of case in real life as well. So that is the reason they just use some nozzle at the sequence at the beginning. After that they will use suddenly open all the nozzles at once. So that's for all. If you have any kind of doubts and queries, feel free to ask. Check out the link in description for better understanding how does it works, and theory and theorem other parts. And have a great day. Namaste.